Welcome to another episode of Big Ego Media. Got a special guest, goes by the name of Squeaks. How you doing today, bro?
Come on, my guy. We all blessed. We live and breathing, huh?
It's been a while since we met up. For the last time was maybe I at the football event actually.
Come on, cuz.
But before that was me doing you up at table tennis. What's going on?
Why you trying me? You trying me? I already told you, yeah? Hey, listen, Bobby, don't lie to the world. Don't lie to the world. Yeah? But no, you did win. But if it was the best of three?
Yeah. It is what it is.
Right,
it is what it is.
Yeah, we don't talk too much.
As we always say, right, you're someone personally who I feel is kind of discredited when they talk about the godfathers of the UK rap thing. Do you ever feel that?
Do I? I don't know, you know. I never really thought about it. But
Do you think you get your respect?
from who though?
Industry, the new school. Do you think that people say, Squeaks is up there?
I think the people that I recognize, the real that I recognize. But if they ain't real, then and they never grew up on the shit, then nah, they ain't gonna know.
I mean, let's go back to your kind of history. Like, what's your family background? Where you from?
Family background: mum's from Jamaica, dad's Ghanaian.
Yeah, you had the best of both worlds.
Yeah, come on, man. You know the vibes, man. You know the vibes.
Do you ever identify more to a certain culture?
I wouldn't say identify, but I'm more with the Caribbean side.
Okay, that you grew up with.
Yeah. I'm more around them, more like, even my pops is more around them more, but.
Okay.
He speaks the language though.
Oh, he speaks Tree?
Yeah, I can't speak it.
You don't know anything?
No.
Okay. Do you ever feel like, I want to know?
Yeah. I said to him, like, one time, because you never showed me, like, he's telling me I wasn't ready and that. I don't know, but yeah, that's the vibe, man.
I mean, how was your upbringing? Did you live in a household with both your parents at the time?
Yeah, both my parents still. Yeah, man, everything was sweet, man. I don't think my upbringing was just more strict. It was just like, when you're just, your mum's going to tell your dad if you, and then, you don't want to ask your dad for nothing, cause he's the strict one, innit? Yeah, it's either a no or something. The mum's the soft one, innit? So, but it was sweet, man.
And how was your dad in regards to kind of the discipline? Was he kind of hands-on? Did he get a belt?
Yeah, all the time, man. Yeah, all the time. Just anything, really. But yeah, definitely always getting in trouble.
I mean, when you look back at the discipline, do you think it's something that they could have done better, or do you think boys will be boys and we'll find our own way somehow?
Yeah, I don't think the beatings changed anything. So obviously, I'm not saying I'm bad. Yeah, but obviously I went down the wrong path, innit? So I don't think it's the. But obviously a bit of discipline, to let them know who's boss and all that.
I mean, I say this to say because I look back fondly on beatings I remember it being funny now. But when you think about it, like, you're a kid, you're beating me. Like, I couldn't beat my kids, for example.
I couldn't either.
Like, I look at my kids like that, I have a strong word. So maybe, do you think we become too westernized?
I don't know, but who's to say, like, where's the rule book on parenting? Do you get it? Like, everyone's different, so some people might not beat their kids. Obviously, I got a little man in it, so obviously I wouldn't. Yeah, no. Even though he's I don't know. Sometimes they end up running rings around you, though, man. That's what it is, isn't it?
That's the thing. My partner always told me like I'm too much of a good cop with my daughter instead of being stern. Cause now when she cries, I can't deal with it. Like I give in instead of saying,
of course, yeah.
I mean, going back to you then, childhood, was you in school-wise? Was you top set, middle set, struggle, needed a bit of help?
I wouldn't say I needed a bit of help, but I was good at maths. Like everything else, I just weren't even like interested in, to be honest.
How was your behaviour at school?
I knew if I get in trouble, then I'd be getting in trouble at home. So yeah, it was kind of sweet. Still, obviously, I misbehaved sometimes here and there, got in trouble, but it was never raw. You're getting fucking suspended or something. Like, I never got suspended. None of that.
What school? What school did you go?
I went Arts and Media.
Okay.
It was George Orwell before they changed the name, like Arts and Media and that.
Okay.
That.
So what was the plan though? What was it as a young Squeaks? What did you want to be? What was the goal?
What was was it? I think it was music, man.
Yeah.
Like, just, obviously my older cousin made music, he made beats and that. I just always used to hear, I'm like, music kind of orientated in the household.
Yeah.
So everyone's just listening to music. It was just, did you get it?
To be. So, football team, who did you support?
Arsenal. It's always been Arsenal. It's never changing on Arsenal. You already know the vibes.
Was you getting excited this season?
You know what? Sometimes I feel like when I got time to be watching games and that, like, I'm involved, but half the time I'm not invested. But Arsenal's my team. Win, lose or draw or whatever.
All the Arsenal fans were getting excited, and then last night is all a bit peak now.
Yeah, nah, come on, man. You win some, you lose some. I know what you're talking about. I was trying to get parking. I couldn't get no parking. I'm like, bro, what's going on? But I realised, Arsenal are playing still, so you know the vibes.
Yeah. So you said music was something that you always kind of was into. That was a family thing. What's your kind of the first song do you remember actually listening to that gives you the memory when you look back to your childhood? There's a song that just resonates.
When you're saying that, probably what's playing in my head right now is the Every Step I Take. P Diddy.
Okay.
That one.
I was gonna say the Sting one. The Sting than the original, isn't it?
So that one, yeah. No, I don't. That's what I'm saying. Like, I know. Now I can hear the voice of Sting, but not that version. This one was always on TV.
Yeah. 97, innit?
I don't know, man, but it was a horrible picture. Like,
yeah. I remember that.
Diddy sitting in the road and that. Like, I still remember it. Yeah, no. Them days there, I just wanted to be on TV and shit and just make music and just.
So was it always a fame thing you always wanted from start? I mean, not fame per se, but
I want to say
to be seen kind of thing.
I would just say I don't even know if I could even. When I was listening to like my cousin make beats and all that and hearing all this stuff, I didn't know I can make music then. It was more like when I was listening to like grime and that, and I thought, let me try this to get it. But nah, I don't think I ever wanted to be famous or anything like that. Just make music. Well, there's money in it.
Yeah.
Really and truly.
I mean, you just mentioned grime there. It's as if, I guess it was the UK thing before we rap, when no one took rapping seriously, really. It feels like every rapper started off on grime, of a certain era started off on grime.
100%.
Yeah.
If you're coming from, well, if you started when a certain era started, 1,000,000%. I don't know. I feel like even Gigs probably done fucking.
No, he definitely did. I remember.
I
remember that.
Do you get it? Cause and I don't know if Joe Black ever done grime. I couldn't even tell you if I can't picture Joe Black. I can't picture Joe Black.
Joe Black on grime. That's mad.
I can't picture Joe Black doing grime, but because I've never heard Joe Black do grime. I've always known Joe Black to just do rap.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it was a grime thing in that time. In that time of me growing up.
And you always had the name Squeaks?
Yeah, basically, it was Peanut before. Like, obviously, head shape and that. Like, you know, like man just getting dissed to that, man. Then obviously I had a high-pitched voice in school. Like, it was just mad squeaky and then, yeah, man, it's just all changed, but I just stuck with the name.
I mean, having a high squeak voice is something that I guess some people did like make fun of you or that as well. You're saying on one hand you got a peanut head, and then like, how was it with the girls? How was it with the girls? I used to get things, but not like that. I think I was more growing up like trying to, like get money and that. I was that type of. Obviously, my nan used to Peppers and Spice and that. Our brother owns the shop in it, so I used to always get free food and that. And man, them used to be like, man want patties and that. Used to go home and put them in the freezer and that, and charge man £1 each and that. Like, do you get it? So I was always on some more like hustle shit. Yeah.
To growing up.
When was kind of the transition that, because you seem as if you grew up in a loving home, decently intelligent. When was that transition where the pull to the road started getting you?
It was. I met this guy back in the day, grime artist as well. I don't want to say no names, but I don't know if he still does. Well, he don't do music no more, but I don't know where he is. But he introduced me, like, I don't know, I just see him getting money like one time, like, and I'm just thinking, bro, like, obviously I always used to see guys getting money, but obviously because of man's parents and that, I don't want to be around the area that you get shitting on man's doorstep and that. So I kind of went to my school area. Obviously, started messing with a couple geezers, and then it was probably like 17. Like, well, I just left college and just, like, thought, fuck this, man. I need to make some money, man. Like, this EMA thing ain't cutting it. Did you get it?
Some people won't even know what EMA is. EMA, what's that? Like, EMA is a lifesaver, bro. £30, you be waiting for a week. Like,
EMA ain't cutting it, because EMA ain't cutting it, so.
Yeah, even EMA telling my mum, like, okay, can I get my week money on top of that? No. That EMA money's for your travel as well. Yeah. Finesse.
But yeah, man, nah, 100. The EMA thing, nah, it weren't cutting it for me, man.
I mean, when you went to college, what were you looking to study?
Communication technology.
Yeah.
I probably should have, I don't think I should have stuck at it. I'm good, innit? Like, life's easy, innit? Like, I wouldn't say it's easy, but I'm humble, innit?
Yeah. So, music then, who was kind of the first person you started hearing in the UK that was doing rap and you thought, okay, I'm going to change my style from grime?
Joe Black and Kicks.
Yeah.
Those were the only, and obviously Dubs as well.
Yeah.
Obviously with the Kicks and that. But yeah, it was more like Joe Black, obviously man's from Islington and that. But when I heard Gigs though, I was like, raw. Like, there's other guys that do this shit.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
Because that era was like the golden age. So how old was you at that time, kind of?
Probably like 17 or something, 18 or 17. I'm assuming. Probably 16, 17, 18, one of the three.
Was you always someone that everyone saw with talent? Was you always confident, yeah, I'm gonna rap, guys? Or was you like a bit nervous? I don't know if I should rap in front of the man, they might not like it.
I don't know, you know. Like, thinking back now, I don't think I was that shy guy to be like, not spit no bars.
Yeah.
Because I think it was, that's how you showed do you get it?
Yeah.
Everyone was trying to spit their bars and let everyone, hear this, and hear this. And everyone wanted to be like the next DWE and fucking, he was the other names from like Dizzy Rascal and like, do you get it? These guys were killing it. So when man I hear them jumping on stage and it was just influence, man. Yeah. So no, I don't think I was shy or none of that shit.
Do you remember your first rap lyrics?
Fucking no, I remember it was something like, you get jacked outside McDonald's. I remember on some old school, on some, I used to talk some, but these are all grime and that, like, the silence or silence yara and all that. I think my wordplay was probably kind of even dope then, but like, shouts out Paps, because he obviously introduced me to Westy, and then that's how I started making that kind of like rapish.
Okay.
Did you get it?
Do you remember your first video?
First video was with Propane.
Okay.
But it didn't go nowhere. Like, then I done the next one, obviously with the Joe Black. Obviously Joe Black was popping these times, and then just.
I mean, how easy was that connection? Because sometimes when someone is hot in the streets at a time, and like you're a newcomer, people don't really want to give the man all. Like, how easy was you to connect? Like,
I think obviously Joe Black's just a humble guy, man. Like, if you ever met him, he's just humble, man, just relaxed and shit. So it wasn't really no, I'm Joe Black. Like, you get it? Like, he's like a welcoming geezer, like, you get it? So, and obviously him knowing Westy, like, we just had like bare mutual people around us, but I just never knew him. Like, and obviously he lives up the road and that, but when you're young, you never really used to come out of your state-ish. Do you get it? So,
I mean, one of the legendary rap groups, and it's kind of as if you guys are like a myth, per se. Like, people know you, but I don't think they really know the catalogue kind of thing. So, how did even the mix with Benny Banks come about, and where was you guys trying to take it?
I think it just happened authentically, you know.
Yeah.
It wasn't let's do this, and like, I think there was just like bare of us like just rapping with each other, like Propane, Hunt, fucking Joe Black. Just it was like Westies was the, you know, like the headquarters. You want to record and that, like, just we're going there, like, and whoever's there at the time, more time, will be on the song. Obviously, I used to be there all the time, innit? Like, it's just around the corner, so more time I was probably on everything, but like Banks, He got introduced by I think a guy called Dubs. Geezer from Izzy. But yeah, man, he just bring him. He like we all welcome it. Like no one ain't on no stush stuff. Like oh yeah, no, f them man and who's my man. Obviously, if you got talent and you're dope, then man will work with you. Did you get it? And obviously at the time he was just a white boy that was just spitting some bars, and there was only like Devlin and K Coke. So yeah, man, it worked out. Well, it didn't work out.
It worked out at the time.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out at the time. It made sense, didn't it?
Yeah.
It made sense, didn't it? It made sense.
Usual Suspects, one of the greatest UK bangers of all time.
Appreciate it.
How did that come about?
That one there, obviously, sorry, Black Spot. Yeah, Black's my guy. I was in the studio one time. I was jumping on American beats. Obviously, I've jumped on this track. Obviously, Usual Suspects. I didn't even really, to be honest, I didn't even know it was Rick Ross's song. I just heard the beat. I still ain't even heard Rick Ross's version. That's the truth. But yeah, I done my verse. Blacks is coming to the studio. This is like World Records time. We were recording in Wood Green. And he's like, "Raw, like, let me jump on this." Like, obviously, I'm not, as I say, I'm not one of them. Come on, jump on this. It's not a problem. Jumped on it, done what he done. Like, to be honest, like, I don't know, man. I think the fans like that song more than me.
You're not a fan of it?
I don't know. Like, it's like, bro, like, these are like organic views as well. It's none of that, this ad stuff and this whatever it is nowadays. Like, bro, that 4.3, whatever it is, like, those are,
What is it about this song that doesn't hit with you?
it's just, I don't know, maybe it's just time, innit? Maybe it's just time. Maybe, obviously, I feel like I'm a proper, you know, when I just like I judge my shit like proper, like, nah, man, I probably hit it a few times and I'm not feeling no more. Yeah. I'm like that with my shit.
No, I hear that.
Like,
and
a lot of
then,
my shit.
after that, what's another classic? Big Squeako.
Yeah.
I mean, would you say that's your best song that people know you for?
Yeah, I think that's the most, the song that they know me for.
Song.
Yeah. But yeah, Usual, but yeah. That one is more clubby, innit? Like, I've been clubs and I've done that, and
I mean,
up and down.
it still gets a reload all the time. Even in the song, it's got reloaded itself in the songs. Like, do you ever still kind of go back and listen to those by yourself or something? Thinking, oh yeah, or you just like, you moving past that?
Yeah. To be honest, like I hardly even, I wouldn't say, like even like now, like I've made my shit, like my music, and there's a time span that I got with it. After that, it's like, I need to make some more shit, or I need to move on to the next shit. So I'm always constantly making shit.
I mean, at the time when you guys were kind of making music at that era, there wasn't really money in it unless you was your Dizzy Rascal kind of tiny tempo. What kept you going? Did you think, was it just a hobby, or did you think, nah, this is an angle?
Yeah, that was more hobby, man.
Yeah.
It was more hobby, but it was a hobby that I liked so much, I just always used to go and just record. Did you get it? Probably even for Westy as well, like, he weren't making no money and just making beats, like, did you get it? No one ain't thinking, oh, I don't know, man. Like, I've always been a bait guy as well, so like, and you get it, like, man obviously grew up a certain way, so man know the roads, innit? So it wasn't a thing where, oh, I need cash from this, like, but yeah, man, like, it was just more, definitely hobby.
So at that point as well, like when things are kind of, you got a name, you got a few songs that's out there, it then transpired, then you end up going to prison. What was it? Was it more like you said, just being on road? Just this music was just a, what do you call it? So the road was more, I need to make money. Kind of thing.
Yeah. I didn't look at the music as no cash cow, man. Like, to be honest, I didn't even know how to sell music.
Yeah.
Bro, like, if it weren't for Mega Man coming to Westies one time and saying, "Are you man selling your shit?" And we're like, "No." Like, he's like, "What's going on?" Like, if you never show man about TuneCore, obviously it's about fucking like research, innit? Man's never had no time to research. I mean, we got the time, but we just can't be asked. Like, do you get it? So I probably could have found out, but just weren't interested. Obviously, until he told me, and he kind of like changed my life. Like, bro, so I can make money from like man streaming, man. And then I've been selling my shit ever since, to be honest.
So I mean, and talk briefly, not to dwell on it too long, like prison time, how long did you get and what was the sentence?
I got 10.5 years. I done 5 years, 3 months. But I got 9 years, then I got 18 months consecutive.
And what was that for?
Conspiracy to rob. Well, I had three charges. Conspiracy to rob, conspiracy to burgle, conspiracy to supply Class A. But yeah, I got found guilty on. I went guilty to supplying. I got found guilty on robbery and not guilty on the burgle.
Did you think you were gonna bust it?
Yeah, 100%.
Why was you confident?
It's because there's no evidence on me, bro. There's no evidence on me.
Yeah.
The wickedest thing, like, for me, when I walked, when I saw the evidence, and I'm thinking, bro, it's like these guys trying to hit me because, like, bro, I'm an artist, bro. Like, I'm you get it? I make music. Like, I don't know. I sell CDs and shit. Like, but when I got in there and I saw like literally like whole white jury, yeah, I said to myself, no, I'm, bro. Like, but my white brethren that's even had the same case as me, he was like, bro, go guilty, bro. Cause the white man gets slammed in it. And I'm thinking, cause there's no evidence on me, bro. But this whole conspiracy shit, I never knew about, like, conspiring. I thought growing up, like, you just always got to be banged to rights. And, like, if you're not at the scene, then you ain't left nothing there. But they be hitting niggas with conspiracies, bro.
Cell site is the worst thing I ever found out about later on.
Scary.
Now I know about cell site.
Yeah,
I don't know about cell site before, like,
Scary. But I was told as well, that's the wickedest thing. I was told about, like, all of this. But, you know, like, I've never been in jail. I've cut through. I'm thinking, like, I don't want to hear about no new news that don't make no sense. But I've heard like cell site until I got hit with it, like, and then I'm like, okay, yeah, it's real.
So how was life transitioning? Because you've gone to prison a little bit older. Some people go to prison.
Yeah.
I went when I was, I think 19 kind of thing. Some people go younger, 14, 15. So when you've gone a little bit older to go into prison, how was that transition for you? Like, was you a little bit scared at the beginning? Fucking, I got in prison. This is mad.
Do you know what? Like, I was thinking more like, I wasn't even thinking about the jail, man. I was thinking, bro, like, my career's done, you know? Like, fucking hell, like, the time that I want to take it serious, like, these times, just before I went jail, I had a song with Wiz Khalifa. I got Skepta on the song, like, obviously it's not out, no one ain't heard it. Like, do you get it? Like, meant to shoot a video, and I'm getting told that I'm getting charged and shit, like, the whole morale went down, like, do you get it? I just thought, fuck this shit, man. But yeah, man, it was more like the career for me, man. Like, then I'm thinking, obviously I never had no kid at the time. Like, oh, this is just long, bro. But when you realize what prison is, it's just being bored, isn't it? Like, just sitting, just waiting. Like, that's it, it's just waiting. But unless you got mad pasta and fucking, I don't know how you live, innit? But yeah, no, it was good, man.
So when you're there, obviously the scene is booming now. Like, you must be watching Mobile Awards, rated awards. You're sitting there thinking, are you like a little bit grieving the envy, but still proud?
Do you know what? It was giving man more hope that, bro, when I touch out, I'm doing bits. That's in my head. But yeah, I saw the game rising, man, and I'm just thinking, yeah, I need some of this. I need some of this, bro. I'm not going back to doing whatever they think I was doing. Do you get it? So yeah, it needs to be straight and narrow for me. Was
you writing all the time and was you making music?
Right, even down to when I first went in and then I'm writing and I'm just like, then I go back to the bars and it's not hitting. Like, as I say, I'm like, if I hear my shit a couple times, so when I did get out, imagine that though, like my Daily Duppy, I wrote that in jail. That was years ago.
Okay.
Like, but I don't even like that type of music, like, no more. And jail as well, you only got a certain selection of beats. You're just trying to, you're trying, innit? You're doing the most. Sometimes you ain't got no beat. Yeah, you better just work with what you got. So now that we're out, I feel like, obviously, there's so much to, you know what I'm saying?
Did you do ciphers in jail? You know, that's the thing over there.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. There'll probably be some footage out there on someone's phones or something.
They always say you find the coldest spitters in jail. You just never spat.
Bro, it's just hidden talent, man. Like, there's millions of, you probably drive past people that can rap every day, but they ain't got no voice. Do you get it?
That's
no one can't hear them, so It's only the guys that are big that are being noticed. Do you get it?
I mean, so like, you've obviously done your time, long stretch, you've come out, straight away, the Daily Duppy, how did that come about? Was you like, yo, did Posty hit you? Did you hit Posty? I said, yo, I'm out now.
I had a manager at the time. Obviously, I told him, look, I want to do a Daily Duppy. This is the Daily Duppy that I want to do. But as I say, when I came out of jail and I'm recording, that was the only one that was like, well, the Daily Duppy was the only one that was kind of like hitting. Like, yeah, I actually like kind of like this. But yeah, man, it was just quick. I've done Daily Duppy before. Like, that ain't my first one, innit? That's obviously my second one, but obviously Joe took me out of the game, so you know the vibes. But it's easy work, man. We got connections. Post these people.
And you look at now, for example, your counterparts as well, right? Do you think going into prison gives you that more of a buzz for when you come out? So you look at what's happening in Rimsey, you put a paper, is there something you feel like, yeah, this. What is it about someone going to, you think it gives you that authenticity, that is actually about that life kind of thing, and it adds to the buzz? It
probably does, you know. It probably does. I can't say that it don't, but it's more like, I don't know, man. People are just waiting. You know, like people get bored quick, innit?
Yeah.
What's new? Like, oh shit, my man's out of jail. What's he got? If his shit's fire, they want to carry on hearing it. If it's not, if they ain't hitting on the first joint, no one ain't gonna no time to hear me hearing no second shit. Did you get it? So I don't know, man. But it does, but it don't.
I mean, you strike me as someone who actually takes the art of creating music really seriously.
100.
Because I see that sort of back and forth you had with Rimsey. Who spun who kind of thing.
Shout out Rimsey, that's my guy.
Do you ever get to a point that where, like, someone spun you and I'm not releasing the track, fuck that, I'm not releasing the track, that someone's bars are so good that you just feel like, oh, yeah, I can't even do nothing here?
Nah, I don't get that. But like, I know that I'll need to get my own back. If that was the case, like we're on some boxing match shit, then I need a rematch clause. Like, do you get it? So, but if I get spun twice, then I hold my hands up. But that's never happening.
What do you class as winning?
It's all about opinions, isn't it? Like everyone's got different opinions. But me, it's more like what you're saying, how you deliver. You might switch it. Beat might drop in a certain bit. It's just how it sounds, isn't it? It's just how it sounds. If that bit sounds better than that bit, that guy spun that guy. For me.
I hear that. And then you talked about earlier on about authentic views from back in the day. I posted something yesterday. Some guy said that he has 10 phones at home and he's restreaming his own songs and he gets like a £500 profit. Like, where are you in this day and age of, like, how can we take music seriously and how do we know what's legitimate? Is it just now, because everyone cares about numbers and really and truly numbers are fake now?
It's not, I don't think it's about now. Like, it's all about, like, it's all about what you want it to be about. So if you want it to be about numbers and you want to pay for numbers, then that's your thing. If you want to just be the authentic guy and be like, right, you know what? I got, I don't know, 5,000 people that really listen to my shit, and I ain't got to pay for nothing. And these 5,000 people are my diehard fans. Like, it's all about collecting, innit? Because we're all in it to, you're not in it to be getting those strawberries, bro. Like, we want to receive the cash, innit? So if that guy's got a way of 10 phones and is making them twerk and now he's getting paid, I respect the hustle. But I don't care about that, oh, he's got 10 million streams, let me do a song with him. Like, if your music ain't hitting, your music ain't hitting.
For me, I don't know, I'm always about authenticity. That's like even on my Instagram page, right? I may have 48,000 followers. I might post a picture, it might get 47 likes. But people will hide their likes and so on. I'm like, just live life. It doesn't matter if no one liked it today. It doesn't mean no one likes your music. Why do you think we're so bothered about other people's opinions?
Because it's all about like image, innit? No one, bro, no one ain't doing nothing special, bro. Like, I don't care how your picture looks. I don't care how the background looks. I don't care about the scene. Like, bro, like, we're limited. Everyone's limited. The richest man's limited. Unless he wants to go to the moon. I don't know. But nothing ain't going on. So Yeah, you might be eating a meal that looks like, oh no, and you want to take a picture. And that's fine, that's cool. You want to hide your likes, that's cool. You want to show your likes, that's cool. Like, you get it? Like, for me, it's not a problem. Like, I don't care if 10 people like my shit. Like, I don't think you're meant to be caring what other people think. I think once you don't care about what other people think, that's when you just start being yourself. When you start going outside the box, trying to do what this next guy's doing because it's trending in that. Like, it's all weird, and the internet's not real, innit?
And you said you made songs with Wiz Khalifa and Skepta before you went to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, are those songs still available somewhere?
Nah. They're probably, well, it's not even there. It's one song still. It's definitely
all three in the same song?
Yeah. So, obviously, I shouted Skepta one time. He was like, I sent him a song, to be honest. And he was like, nah, this ain't hitting. He was like, so I was thinking, shit. Like, he was like, you'll know when you get the song. Yeah, so I was thinking, fuck it up. Like,
I mean, do you take offense to that? And how good is it to someone to be honest with you?
I think it's the most, like, it's the most positive thing, man, because not everyone's going to like your shit. Like, as I say, it's all opinions. You might think, bro, Skepta spun me on this song. And I think, no, fuck that. Like, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. But it's just all opinions, isn't it? Like, none of it's facts. But nah, man, I respect the criticism. If I don't go hard, it just makes me want to, like, what? Swear down? Nah, I need to do better. Even when I hear certain guys like spitting around me, like AM and that, like, these guys are super dope. Like, in my head, he makes me think, bro, I need to go back to the lab and start thinking of some different shit. Cause the way how these guys are spitting, man, I'm a wordsmith, innit? I play with the words, innit? So
you talk about Moroccan.
Yeah.
I posted this thing the other day. There's a bar that I like that said that if he's looking too hard in his pocket, that means he ain't got it.
Like, do you get it? Like, do you get it? He says some stuff, bro. Like, to be honest, niggas ain't saying stuff like that no more. There's only a certain few. That can really, for me, you know.
So, I mean, you've come out, you've released a few tracks that done relatively well.
Yeah.
But you kind of taking a bit of a pause and a break. Like, why have you not been consistent in that period?
Obviously, that was more to do with, like, just like management situation. Me learning the game, like, by myself and that, like, knowing what I wanted to do, you know, like, how I wanted to go about, just like, even like, giving the music to the fans. Do you get it? Like, I could have been dropped giving them shit, but I don't want them to just have anything. Like, it needs to be right. And even then, I thought I was ready. Like, after I thought I was ready, and I still weren't ready. But yeah, we ready now.
I mean, if you look back now, sort of your young self, you was able to kind of reach out to Joe, and Joe, you said it was like, yeah, just jump in and make a tune. For a young person now looking at the Squeaks and like, oh yeah, man, I wanna do a tune with Squeaks. How did they go about it? Did they send you music? Did they DM you, or is it a thing that way it has to be through someone that's all authentic that you know?
To be honest, right now, like, I'm not like one of these bougie geezers, but I just feel like now's not the time for me. Kind of concentrating on myself. But there is people, like, if you got a close connection to someone, like, oh no, let's just say you or something, and you got my number direct, hey yo, hear this, I'm not gonna just air that, do you get it? And if I like it and it's raw, then it makes sense. But I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm up for features, here's my email. Like, do you get it? Like, you have to know, it has to be like close relation.
You think that can also water down your thing as well a little bit if you're just doing feature here, there, and everyone?
And that's the thing as well, man. It's like, who cares? That's one thing I've kind of like learned growing up is like, why should I care if, let's just say I done a whole fucking 20 features. Every song that I dropped was just a feature. Like, good music is good music.
No, but Lil Wayne had that run. Was it 07, 08? We were just doing hella features, and I think that kind of added to his legend at the time. Like, what works for one person might not work for someone else.
It's true. Like, for me, there's always different fans as well. You're only one person in it, so, and I wouldn't say only a certain selection of people listen to you, but it's kind of like that. But if I work with you, then I'm trying to steal your fans, and I'm trying to steal this guy's fans, and these guys' fans, and you get it, and so forth. And then next thing you know, you got a whole bunch of people that are listening to you instead of just the guys that you like. If you're just sitting there by yourself and you don't want to work with no one, that's your fucking NBA or something. Like people are gonna they want to hear you work with someone else.
I mean, I just want to touch on fatherhood as well. You said you're a father now. How much has that changed you as a man? And when you seeing you got a young boy now to navigate this world that we're living in.
Fuck you know, man. This world's horrible, man. But to be honest, like it's crazy, man. Cause sometimes you just bro, they're so innocent. They don't know what's going on. Do you get it? Like, and if I was some bummy ass type of geezer, then he'll be following some stupid ass footsteps. So obviously that's why I need to be doing certain things to. Do you get it? I.e. music, staying out of trouble. Cause I could have gone back to jail 10 times if I wanted to mix with the wrong people.
I mean, how difficult is it to stay away?
Nah, man, it's just sense, man. It's not hard. It's not hard, man. He's a priority in it, so I can't be putting. And I got a career as well. It's not like I just got a son and I got a night. Like I got a whole career. I got people to look after. Got bills to pay. Who's gonna be looking after? Do you get it? So for me, it's easy to stay away from the nonsense.
Do you envisage you guys living in London? Him growing up in London?
No, my son's OT.
He's OT.
Yeah, he's OT. Yeah, he's not around there. That's how we gotta keep it, man. Like, I'll be real, like, but everywhere's dangerous though, man. Everywhere's dangerous, man. Like, I just wanna be in the woods somewhere, man. Just somewhere just calm and I'm proper. I don't like that. Even though I'm a city boy, I don't really like the busyness. Just like my own space and peace and just.
I get like that, but I always thought, I'm too much of a city boy. I can't leave. But when I do go places, I'm like, yeah, this is quite nice.
Yeah, of course.
But then I miss the city.
You get home. But what is it that you miss, bro? Like traffic and that, like.
No, I like the
food.
hustle and bustle, you know. I think it brings out the hustle in me. It brings out the grind in me. I think if I'm too relaxed, I feel like you could be doing work right now. What are you doing?
Yeah,
that's what my missus told me that I never relax on holiday. So you go on holiday, you're on your phone, you've got meetings. What are you doing? Like,
but you need to relax, cuz. It's not everyday work.
I know.
You can't take the money with you. That's the truth.
Honest truth as well.
Do you get what I'm saying, fam? Like, bro, like, obviously, I get, basically, you know, like, just chasing the money. Like, I used to obviously, man went jail, innit? So, but chasing money, like, I realized, I feel like the more that I don't chase the money, it comes to me. See, when I always trying to chase it's just always fucks up. It goes left, that happens. I'm just too in a rush. Like, do you get it? But the patient thing, and just doing what you do on a normal, not living amongst your means and all that, trying to do the most, it comes to you, man.
That's what I always say, is that you can live comfortably if you just live humbly.
Trust me, bro. You don't have to.
If you live humbly, you save enough money. You went to Primark and bought, and I've been telling people lately, I'm going Primark. Like, I'm going Primark. Yeah, they got some nice little khaki trousers. They be like.
But what's wrong with that though?
But is that what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm 36 years old now. Like, why do I need the newest Versace? No one cares for that. I got my partner already. I'm not trying to impress anyone. Like, so. And that's the thing. And then, if I've got £500, I spend £10 in Primark. I got £490 left. If I go to Selfridges, I spend £400 on jeans. I got £30 left. So it's about priorities.
Do you get it? Like, no one cares, bro, about your jeans, bro, or your jumper.
I think there's an age though you have to get to. There's an age you have to get to where you kind of.
Obviously, people want to have fun and people want to, but then when you realize, it's like, why did I do that? When you realize that it's just cloth in it. All of this shit is just material stuff. Like, I'm not even trying to talk like no fucking, you know, but. Yeah, it's all nonsense.
No, for real.
It's all nonsense.
So, what we got planned now? Because you've been teasing a project. What's going on with that? We're now in February 2023. What's going on, man?
All right, cool. Look, so all I'm saying is, yeah. Nah, I got big things dropping, man. I don't even. My project is definitely out. I wouldn't say out, but. I don't even want to tell you a couple months. I ain't even got a date for it. Yeah. Just know that it's ready. Just know that it's ready. I got features on there. I got slappers on there. I got no skips on there. It's no skipping. It's just straight fire. It's just back to front, front to back. Like that's what I'm on.
What's the process in regards to, like you said, you've got the album, it's completed, right? The project so it's completed. When is the right time to release it? Is it just that now with your team working out the best marketing strategy?
Do you get it? All of that. And for me, back in the day, it wasn't like that. It was like, what? I've got my tape, I'm ready, I've got it. Now it's like, bro, like, you're doing a whole fucking 6 months planning and all this nonsense. Like, I don't care about all of that stuff. Like, but it's business now.
Yeah.
It's not just about me. Do you get it? I got priorities, as I say. So I could do it my way or I'll do it the right way. So obviously man's doing it the right way and obviously, you know, it's chess, isn't it?
Is there a name for it already?
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
That's the vibe that I'm going with still. So it's just bringing back that. Do you get it? That old school.
So are we gonna get nostalgia? Are we gonna get like the old school verse, female R&B hook? Are we gonna get those?
Oh no, nah. We're in 2023, man. You can't be. But
you said nostalgia.
Yeah, but the new vamp nostalgia. You get it? I can't be going back to. You know, do you know what I get?
I think that's coming back.
Bro, not them girls that can't sing that are singing on tracks. That's it, right?
But I think it's coming back. I think all it will take is a combination to do it right, and everyone will start doing it again.
It's that new vamp nostalgia, old feeling. Remember, because I ain't dropped no tape since it came out. Like, and I've been gone for. You get it? And it's like fucking hell, Squeaks. Where's the? But yeah, once I start, there's no stopping. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not on this. It wasn't even a break. Yeah. I was just finding my. Did you get it?
Can you give us at least one feature who's going to be on the project?
Ardaz and Joe Black.
Okay, too solid. Are they on the same
on
track?
The same track.
Okay.
Fire.
Who took it home? Actually, don't say it. Let the people decide.
Yeah, let the people decide. Yo. I can't lie. But that one there, I was spinning that one. And you know, I say, bro, I don't even listen to tracks like that. I still be spinning that one.
Okay.
That one there's fire.
No, yeah,
that one there's fire.
Looking for
I got a video for that one as well.
There's a video as well?
Yeah, there's
shot
a video
already?
for that one. Yeah, video shot still. So
when's that dropping?
That one there should be dropping in March.
Okay, around the corner.
Yeah, that's the one that should be dropping in March. So we ready, man. That's what I'm saying. We lock and loaded, man. Like,
I mean, one thing people always ask is that would they ever see the trio again? Is that something that's dead in the water now? Like,
bro, I ain't heard from no one, to be honest. So yeah, man. But you know, as I say, what will be, innit? Like,
I hear that.
Can't make no promises.
Yeah. Guys, that there was Big Squeaks and that was Big Ego Media.